Solve the triangle with side A equals to 200 meters. Side C that's given us 250 meters and angle A measures 30 degrees. Let us begin. First, what we'll do, we're going to understand this with the help of a triangle. So here we have the triangle ABC. The side opposite to angle A, which is BC, will be denoted by the letter A in lowercase. The measure of the side is given as 200 meters. Then we have the side opposite to angle B, which is AC, that is going to be denoted by the letter B in lowercase. And then we have the third side AB. AB is the side that is opposite to angle C. That is going to be denoted by the letter C in lowercase, and it has a measure of 250 meters. Now the angle measure of A that is given to us, that is 30 degrees. So we need to solve this triangle. But before even continuing, we need to check whether if the triangle exists or not. So what we'll do, we'll first begin by considering the side that is opposite to the given angle. So that is the side A. So here we have A equals to 200 meters. We're going to keep this aside for the time being. Then we're going to consider the other side, which is the side C, and we're going to multiply it to sine of the angle that is adjacent to that side. So here that angle is A. We find out sine of C times sine of angle A. So C value that is given as 250 meters multiplied to sine of angle A. So angle A that is 30 degrees. Now we know that sine 30 degrees, that's 1/2. So that means 250 multiplied to 1/2 gives us 125 meters. Now clearly what we observe here, we see here that the measure of the side A, which is 200 meters, it's going to be greater than C times sine of angle A. So this means that the triangle exists and there is going to be two solutions. And here we also observe that the angle that is given to us, A, is an acute angle. Since it's an acute angle, then that's definitely there's going to be two triangles that are possible. So this implies that two triangles are possible. Okay, so let's begin by first trying to compute the angle measure of any one of the angles. So here what we'll do, we're going to take the help of the law of sines. Now in this law of sines, we're going to take the first ratio and the third ratio and equate them to each other, since we have the length of the sides A and C given to us. Okay, so now we are going to use A over sine of angle A, and then we're going to equate it to C over sine of angle C. Okay, so let's use the value. A is 200 and C is 250. So we have 200 divided by sine of angle A, so that's 30 degrees, equals to C value, that is 250 meters, divided by sine of angle C. So we can easily compute sine C from here. So sine of angle C, so that comes out to be 5 over 8. However, we need the angle C, we do not need sine of angle C. So what we can do here is take the inverse sine function on both sides. The C value comes out to be, we have 38 degrees, then 40 minutes and 56 seconds. However, this is not the only possibility. There is also another possibility for angle C, because we have already mentioned that two triangles are possible. So the other measure of C is going to be, we'll take 180 degrees and from here subtract 38 degrees, 40 minutes and 56 seconds. So the angle measure of C comes out to be 141 degrees, 19 minutes and 4 seconds. Okay, so we have successfully obtained two values of the angle C. Now we are now using these angles, we will try to figure out the measure of angle B. So here we're going to make use of the fact that since we know that the sum of the three angles of a triangle A plus B plus C, that always adds up to 180 degrees. Which means that in order to find out the measure of angle B, all we have to do is take 180 degrees and from here subtract the sum of angles A and C. Okay, so we're going to take the help of this particular equation. So let's use the condition when we have angle C measured as 38 degrees, 40 minutes and 56 seconds. And for this particular case, the angle A is going to be fixed at 30 degrees. Then in that case, what is going to be the measure of angle B? So B comes out to be 111 degrees, 19 minutes and 4 seconds. So this is going to be the angle measure of B when we have C and A given to us. Or We could have C equals to the other possibility, the other possible angle, 141 degrees, 19 minutes and 4 seconds. And here A is still going to be fixed at 30 degrees. So for this particular conditions, we have B measuring 8 degrees, 40 minutes and 56 seconds. So here we have obtained the measure of angle B. So let's sketch each of the two triangles. So now that we have the two triangles with the respective angles calculated, our final goal will be to determine the measure of the remaining side, that is the side B in each of the two cases. So we are again going to use the law of sine. So here we're going to begin by first considering the second ratio, which is B over sine of angle B, and we can equate it to any one of the two ratios. Any one of them will suffice. Let's use A over sine of angle A. Now since we need to find out B, so we're going to rewrite B as A multiplied to sine of angle B whole divided by sine of angle A. Okay, fine. So let's calculate the measure for B for the first triangle. So here B is going to be equals to A, that is 200 units, multiplied to sine of angle B. So angle B is, we computed it as 111 degrees, 19 minutes and 4 seconds. This is going to get divided by sine of angle A. So angle A, that is 30 degrees. We can plug this value into a calculator and B measure comes out to be approximately 372.631 meters. Since angle B is the greatest of all the three angles, so the side opposite to it is also going to be the longest side. So that's why B comes out to be greater than the side A as well as C. Now coming to the second triangle, here B is going to be equals to, so A measure is still 200 multiplied to sine of angle B. So angle B at this time, that's going to be 8 degrees, 40 minutes and 56 seconds whole divided by sine of angle A. So A is 30 degree. So we can use a calculator and this value comes out to be 60.38 meters. So we have successfully solved the triangle. So for this case, we get two triangles. For the first triangle, the measure of side B comes out to be 372.631 meters with the angle B and C obtained as shown here. And similarly for the second triangle, the length of B comes out to be 60.38 meters, and we have also obtained the measure of angle B and C respectively.